Hello and welcome to Library Let's Plays Minecraft Edition. Let me look around real quick, make sure nothing is creeping up on me, literally. Just a friendly spider. Be friends with spiders, people, they're great. Anyways, getting off topic. So everybody voted, and the library location that we're going to make is the North Suffolk Library. And I'll post a before picture, but this, I guess you'd call it a plateau or a cliff. Used to have a lot more dirt on it. I'm going to convert this into the library, kind of save some time and materials, and yeah, turn it into the North Suffolk Library. I've got a reference photo right next to me, make sure I don't mess up too much. So let's jump right into it. So I didn't know how exactly I was going to do this, whether I was going to just start from scratch, but then I was wandering around this world and I saw this really cool looking cliff, and I was like, I could turn that into one of the pillars that you see out front, and decided I'd go for it. Time will tell whether it's more or less work than just building it up, but we'll see. And I've made a little base of operations here. I'm looking at my iron pickaxe there and realizing that there's really not a whole lot of life left in that thing. Probably just one or two good swings. So, you know what? In Minecraft, pays to play it safe. I'm gonna close my door. Yeah, you can tell that I haven't been playing in this world for very long. No fancy stuff yet. I wanted to make an iron door, because of course iron doors, creepers can't blow them up, or no, that's not it. It's because the zombies can't break the door down. Right. Anyway, need to make a pickaxe so I can start shaping this cliff into the library. I don't really want to use my iron pickaxe for that. That's kind of a waste of it. Okay, don't think I need a shield right now. So we'll take that off. That's really cool. So I haven't played Minecraft in a while. So shield, I didn't know that shields existed. I just saw that today that there's a crossbow, which is really cool. Seems, I don't know if reading about the functionality of it, I don't know if I like it better than just the regular old bow and arrow or not. I really do like the bow and arrow. Hopefully get a chance to show off my incredible marksmanship with the bow at some point. Which is really saying that I hope that I get attacked by monsters, kind of. So I don't know why I said that. Alright, so if we're making one pillar out of this, and there's basically 4 pillars in front of the library. I'm going to start planning this out. So I'm probably going to want to take off this line and then start from there. Oh, yeah, this needs to go too. And this will need to be... This will be one of the center pillars, so center left as far as that goes. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to shape this down first. I'm going to leave that there just because I'm not sure. It does have like the pillars out front kind of have an arch kind of pattern to them, so I'm going to leave that there. It'll probably stay like that. Get rid of that. Okay. And we need to get rid of this one too. Well, you know what? They're just like looking at my reference picture, they look like they're just about 3 blocks wide. So I might, I maybe should have just left that. But at the same time, we'll move that over a little bit. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we can add some upside down stair blocks to really make it fancy, give it that nice arch effect with, yeah, about 3 in between, I think. No, we're going to do 4. So just start planning the layout of this thing. So 1, 2, 3 or 4? Yeah, 4. All right. We'll do. You know what? All this proves is that I can't make up my mind, because I think, you know, those front arches actually look like they could just be too wide. So with 3 in between, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? So that'll be the other center one, and then we need 3 more. 2, 3. Cool. And then 1 to the left. And then I'm gonna have to. This is the part where I was talking about making more work for myself. Because if this is the side of the building, you know what? It actually does. Looking at the picture, it does. The building kind of extends out a little bit, so that works out really well. I just moved my character's view as if I was looking down at the paper that's next to me. Didn't work. Moving in the game doesn't move my head in real life. Thankfully, I don't think I'd want that to work like that. Anyway, all right, so we got to start taking some stuff out of here. I'll probably do some of this stuff off camera, especially materials gathering, because really, do you really want to watch me gather stone and look for clay? Like I want to add at least some red brick elements and be true to life, but I haven't confirmed this. You know, let me know in the comments, right? But I think you need clay to make bricks. Just like in real life, I think. Yeah. And clay is actually pretty rare. Annoyingly so, since it would be so useful. Well, you know, I guess it's just a cosmetic. So it's not useful, it's just, it looks good kind of deal. Everything's lining up, right? Right. Okay, cool. So this will need to go. Is the sun going down already? Man, oh man. Nice and close to my base, so I'm probably not gonna have to worry about monsters or mobs in Minecraft lingo, if you didn't know that. Because they mob and grab you. What I'm saying, I'm feeling pretty safe, even if it gets dark, because I'll just go sleep and be alright. Yeah, because that's a pillar. I'm just going to go ahead, leave a little reminder for myself that not to destroy this. Because this needs to go, yeah, this needs to go right on through to the other side. Alright, we're on through. And yeah, okay. Trying to have to, because of course stacking up dirt and standing on top of it is a really great way to get the height you needed. And mine, yeah, there's no need, like in real life architecture, I think you probably use scaffolding a lot, but in Minecraft, you just stack up dirt and stand on top of it. Completely safe and stable. No support line. If you fall off, you fall. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely important to get sleep. I don't tend to follow that good advice. So don't be like me. Get sleep. And I think I just did exactly what I didn't want to do, but oh well. Because I was gonna try and kind of use the stone as a step to get up and start carving away at more of this stuff, but I'll probably just have to do that some other time. Alright, and no, I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these pillars. Or at least, oh, well, no. I need to slow down, because if I'm gonna do the little archways, then I need to go make some actual steps. Like these steps that you see here. You can position them and make stuff look fancy. Again, I'm sitting here like, do I really need to close my door? And the answer is always yes. Close your door. Creepers are real. They will get you. I'll make some more. Why not? That's probably enough for now. Probably more than I need. Alright, and back to the construction site we go. So this is actually the second world that I've made. Do I have any? Okay, cool. This is the second world that I've made for this project. The first one started me out in the middle of the desert, and I didn't try incredibly hard, but I didn't give up right away either. But I didn't even find a forest. If you haven't played Minecraft much before, wood, as far as making stuff, is really important. And if you can't find trees or some source of wood, you're out of luck. I'm not doing this on creative mode. That's that's something to note. I'm doing this on normal difficulty. I kind of wanted to have, I think the tension from having to face off against the scary monsters is, I think it'll add a lot. In the case of creepers, it's going to take away a lot because they're going to blow up and ruin my structures. All right. But yeah, it was a desert world. It's just one of the worst worlds I think I've ever started off in Minecraft. Incredibly bad. So I just made this one instead, and I did use the what's it called? The little base chest that you can get that has some materials to get you started. It's like what, the point of this is to make some fun, entertaining videos, and having to kind of struggle and watch me do boring stuff like gathering materials. That that doesn't make for good entertainment. So gave myself some freebies. So here's our dirt scaffolding. Don't you wish you could do that in real life? Just stack dirt in midair, and it just stays there. Like, it's crazy. What kind of world is this? So finish this pillar. Hopefully, gotta think about what I'm doing here. Is that right? That looks right. Yes. Okay, cool. And yeah, I'm just gonna fall once I'm done with this. All right, so we'll add arch. Cool. Make sure we get rid of all this dirt. Having dirt on your building is not very attractive, so. This is going to be right through the middle where you would, if you were coming to the library, and you would get to the automatic doors. So we'll just back up and take a look, see how that looks so far. Yeah, that'll be basically the entrance. I think it looks all right. What do you think? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so let's see. Started off in the desert world. I died pretty quickly. You know, if you don't have armor, things do a lot of damage. Speaking of which, guys, I'm hungry. Eat some mutton, I think is what that was. All right, we'll build another pillar. Yeah, this is really a good size as far as making the building. Oh, and I've always done this in Minecraft, but I feel like you should try to keep that Frank Lloyd Wright mentality. Which, if you haven't heard of him, famous architect. I mean, he's the famous architect. Aside from maybe somebody like I.M. Pei, who's also he's made some really cool stuff too. But Frank Lloyd Wright, his design philosophy was that you should complement nature. As you're building something, you should try to not usurp your surroundings, as it were, but to kind of fit in. So taking this this plateau and turning it into our library is very much within that philosophy. Or I think Frank would be proud of me. All right, well, make sure this lines up. Yeah, I can see it right there. So, okay, we're gonna have to build some more stuff here because those little arches are actually a little bit lower than where this. Hopefully, I don't mess this up. All right, so we're gonna put the one right there, and yeah, leave that alone. Take some of this stuff out because that's gonna be the top of these arches. Yeah, do that for now. More later, and then we need some more scaffolding. Finish up this pillar. Do we need more? Yeah, we do. Did I mess things up? Please no. Okay. Oh, out of stone. I think I have more. Yeah, cool. right. So yeah, I mean, ideally, would be doing this with all brick materials. But play my old Nemesis. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hop. Oh, miss. All right, never mind. Thought I was gonna hop over there and be able to start working on getting rid of some of this dirt and stone and shaping it to more accurately resemble the library. Let's get this out, but didn't work. Misjudged. I guess I should have jumped, but I thought I could just walk. All right, let's just take a step back. In art and architecture, you gotta step back and make sure you're not messing everything up every now and then. Yeah, it's looking good. 3 out of 4 done. Time to take a break, go to sleep. I don't even want to give the monsters an opportunity to appear. Really. Not if I don't really have to. Yeah, if you see that achievement, not today, thank you. That's for, you get that for deflecting an arrow with your shield. I mean, I saw a shield and I was wondering about it and I was like, am I gonna like this or not? It does kind of block your vision a little bit, but being able to block arrows is just, it's amazing. I think I would hazard to say that even more than creepers, I'd say more than most anything in the game, I've been killed by skeletons the most. They are just nasty. And they love it. They know that they're nasty. Alright. Okay, so I gotta start thinking about, because there's another pillar, we're gonna do the same thing, so 3 in between. Yeah, so it's gonna start right here. Do you want to do 3 in between? Yeah, we're gonna keep it consistent. I think if I were to go outside right now and measure, I think it would be same distance between the brick pillars out front. So yeah, keeping it like that, and then look at this. There's already this stone here, so I don't have to build as much, right? And this whatever kind of thing, you know. I didn't think about this, but Minecraft is not a bad geology teacher, since they added all the different kinds of stones into the game. So that's kind of cool. We're gonna and I'm just gonna build right here, because this is a really useful little ledge to have. All right, can we do this? Yep, we can. Cool. I guess I didn't really need to jump like that, but I did it. So I'm gonna, if you see my character stop for a second, it's because I'm patting myself on the back right now. Yeah, I wonder if I have anything right now. What is it? Oh, it's granite. Okay. So that's granite that we're going to leave there. Andesite. I mean, you're going to learn your minerals if you pay attention in this game. So pretty cool. It's somewhat annoying because in Minecraft, as far as your inventory goes, those are all separate items, so they can really clog up your inventory, and that might be the real reason they did it, to kind of add that difficulty to it, to make you manage your inventory better. But as it stands, it could be it could very well have been a result of them saying, hey, this is a game all about stone. Let's actually add some different kinds. Or maybe they had some kind of geology enthusiast on board. Either way, I'd say I'm glad they did it. It's great vocabulary words, great Scrabble words, right? Andesite. Yikes. That would be a lot of points in Scrabble. Or it'd be a good amount, right? Let's see. Okay, so that little gap right there needs to be filled in. So let's do some climbing. Carve away this a little bit. I'm hesitant to carve at stuff just because I don't know what I will maybe want to use in the future. No way around it. I'm gonna have to stack some dirt to get over here and not you to keep building this. Okay, and yeah, so this is where I need to fill this gap in, and then add some more arching. Excellent. And then, let's see, is this part of the pillar? It's going to be this plus that, so 1 over. This can all go. So I'm going to kind of do that while I'm here just to indicate to myself how construction is going. Okay. It's going to start right there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that too while I'm up here. Place. And yeah, this is actually going to go in one. So it's going to, the next gap is going to start right here. So let's start doing that. Three wide. Try to make this as true to life as possible on not the most, well, I'm not going to worry about scale because I'm already getting it really wrong. Or I think I am. It is at once larger than the real library and smaller. So, or I think it is. Who knows? I didn't measure. If you're an actual architect, please measure. That'll be the next. Okay, and then 3, and the next. Okay. I know at the very least this is going to go. And that'll be where the entrance starts. I need to get rid of this. No dirt. Oh. Naughty dirt. Get down from there. Stop defying gravity. Alright. Start some of this. I wonder if I should. Ow, wow. I'm surprised I took damage from that. Like, kind of took damage. I could jump from that in real life and be fine. You know what, I say that, but that's not even really true, because I jumped a fence, and the next day my legs were all sore. So, I guess it's pretty realistic. Let's take a look. Let's back off a little bit. It's coming along pretty nicely. See, what is this? It's not cobblestone. Diorite. Awesome. Just I'm not. That was not a sarcastic. That's just like I've never heard of some of these minerals and rock types. So really cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. Like I said, I may do some work off camera, especially if it comes to resource gathering. So stay tuned for more episodes. And once it's all done, I'm going to make or try to make this particular build or world available, and you can download it and you can explore the virtual Minecraft library and have fun with it. So until next time, it's been fun crafting. Stay tuned for more episodes.